Studnickaaquatics here. This video is on my plants. I always start plants in the house and then move them out to my greenhouse later on once they get a little size to them and I can hold my heat in the greenhouse. So anyway, I just have a little area here, set up some sawhorses, 2x4s on the bottom, and then this is here just to set on that. This looks kind of funny, but that way when I'm over on this end watching TV it doesn't glare, and they're not going to be here very long. So anyway, I just use these little 6-pack cells, and I do get starter. Starter works better than regular potting soil. And I have some French vanilla marigolds. They're actually a white marigold that are started back there. Over here I have some midget melons, some cantaloupe are doing very well. Those there are zucchinis, which are getting pretty good sized. I have early girl tomatoes. I have mini midget cantaloupe that are just kind of starting to come in right there. I did some flowers for the yard, and those there are butterfly weeds and purple cone flowers, more purple cone flowers, more butterfly weed. I'm starting some cucumbers here because I do cucumbers about every 3 years and then I can. I'm getting low on pickles. So kohlrabies and broccolis over on this end. Down here, peppers take forever to germinate, but they're starting to come through. These are my jalapenos here. I have Roma tomatoes started here and some San Marzanos. I like the paste tomatoes. They're not so watery. And then I have just some regular bell peppers and some piñata peppers, which are going to be a little hotter. So anyway, that is how I start my plants, and I will, once they get a little size to them and I can make sure that my greenhouse, it doesn't have thermal paint in it, so if it gets really cold at night, it can drop pretty cold in there sometimes. So I need to wait for a little while until they get some size before I move them in there. The cucumbers, zucchini, cantaloupe, stuff like that will get repotted into probably 3-inch pots because they grow really fast. As you can see, it's not going to be long, and these things are going to need to go in regular pots along with those back there. So anyway, it's kind of a little different video, but that is how I start my plants. Extra seed down there, so forth. I do fertilize everything with Miracle-Gro. I've tried all different fertilizers, and I don't know what it is about Miracle-Gro, but it really works. So anyway, that is just a quick video, not a big deal, but as I move them out to the greenhouse, I'll film that. And also I'm going to be completely redoing the greenhouse, and I released a video on that earlier. So questions, comments, let me know. Please subscribe. Okay, it's been a while since I did that last video of my plants I've started, and as you can see, they're doing very, very well. I have to keep raising my light because the tomatoes are getting tall. Everything is coming in real well. My germination is real high. I found out that when you buy seed, buy the more expensive seed because it has a higher germination. I believe that's because it's newer seed. The reason they sell the other stuff, you know, so cheap is that it's been around a while and the germination drops. And different seeds have different germination rates as far as how long they're viable. Excuse me. So anyway, these are a little yellowed. I think I need to get some fertilizer in there. But everything is growing really, really well. Everything is starting well, and I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to get my 3-inch pots, get some potting soil, and I'm going to have to start transplanting some of these tomatoes, the melons, the zucchinis, the cucumbers, the kohlrabies. A lot of those are just going to have to go into separate pots because they're going to require more room than what they have for a root. So anyway, I probably have enough in this video now, and I'll go ahead and release this, and then when I move these out to the greenhouse and I get the greenhouse ready, I will add another one to this little series on starting plants and moving them to a greenhouse. So please like, comment, and subscribe.